Now, for the admission aspect, as I said earlier, it's quite similar to the consultation. So if you haven't gone through the consultation tutorial, I advise you to go through, because most of the items are repetitive. But just that what differentiates the admissions from the consultation are some various aspects that I'm going to run through. Now, for starting an admission, which is usually done by the nurse or anybody, you just need to put in the patient ID, right? Once you put the patient ID, it allows you to continue. So here you just say if it's a planned or emergency admission, and you put in the reason. Maybe had an accident. I know you usually put more details than this, but just for the example, I'll just do that. So this has been created, right? So what happens is that for any admission, you need to start here first before on start admission before you can do anything. So once the patient has been at your place, what you can do is that you can capture the vital records, start the consultation for the admission, prescribe the drugs, perform a lab request, x-ray, view the results, assign a room, and do all those things. So we are going to take these elements one by one, but it will be very fast because it is something that is really tied to the consultation aspect, nothing new. So let's say a nurse comes and she needs to take records of the patient, right? So on the daily basis, the patient will be visited by the nurse who needs to take his or her record, right? So based on the admission date when the person was admitted, she can then go and put in the records. So the vital, she needs to capture the date in which the vital was kept, the time at which she took the vitals, right? And the temperature, the diastolic, systolic, pulse, the weight, and after she's done, she saves it. You see that here you have a table that is going to have all the records for the vitals that were kept by the nurse, right? So you see that it is captured here. You can delete it if you've done any mistake, but okay, here it won't really affect anything, so you can delete it. You can input the vitals on whichever dates and do it. So basically that's the first part for the admission. So for the admission, there's also a part for you to start the consultation, right, which is what we are going to see in the next session.